know. Heads, you want to go first?
Go. I'm gonna go first. Controversy. Controversial, but I liked it, but not. I didn't care too much of it, but it was a good fight. Tanjiro versus Akuza with what was his name?
さあ始めようか宴の時間だ
What was his name?
Gyu.
Gear. Okay, he said start with the T. That definitely threw me off. But yeah, Tanjiro and Giyu versus Akuza. I enjoyed the fight. It was nice. The edits, the background. I liked how Akaza somehow leveled up to not being able to die after being beheaded. I think that was a big ups because most of the demons die once they're beheaded. Only the strongest ones survive. I like how he had such a strong, passionate fighting force that he could survive that. What I didn't like was that he beat himself to death. That's what I did not like. That's why it's so high up. It got an honorable mention because the fight scene was immaculate. It was nice. I like seeing Tanjiro get stronger. I like seeing him able to fight along one of the top swordsmen. Yeah, Hashira. I enjoyed it. They were fighting side by side.
I went through the fights of Demon Slayer, the Infinity Castle.
Mm-hmm. Would you say
that's probably the
preferred
best fight? That's probably the best fight. But I didn't really like that fight that much. In the show, it'd probably be like a 4 or 5. But the one thing that I don't like is Tanjiro just learning on the fly how to attack with no killer intent. I didn't like that part.
I didn't think too much into it because when you think about it, Tanjiro has a calm soul. If you remember the Mugen Train, like he doesn't really have anger or hate in his heart. He's calm. Of course, he could fight without having a fighting spirit because he's naturally calm.
Now that part makes sense.
He's only fighting because he's trying to survive. He's only fighting because he's trying to get his sister to turn back to normal. He's really not in this for the revenge. He's in this to save his sister.
Still don't like it.
Understandable. But that's my number 5.
Okay.
Tanjiro and Giyu versus Akuza. Coming in at number 4, Shadow versus Xenon. I wouldn't say you're a fan or not a fan, but the Shadow in Your Eminence is a good anime. I enjoyed it. The latest season, at the end, Shadow was fighting a cult in the church, and he's just so overpowered. I love how he has the flash step. I love how it looks like he's teleporting, and they done his flash step nice. I feel like I can't remember. I'll probably look it up later, but I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen was Toji copied the flash step from Eminence in Your Shadow. Because that's just how Chris. Huh?
You mean like the animation?
Yeah, the animation, how they see him, and then he just before he steps, he teleports. That's what they did in Eminence in Your Shadow. Before he put his foot down, he like teleports, and it just looks so clean. Like he's really that fast, faster than the camera. The camera doesn't see him move, which I enjoyed it. As he's just slaughtering everyone in the church, he's massively overpowering everyone, and then what makes it so amazing is he uses his special for no reason. He could have killed them all without using it, but he uses it anyway just to show them how much stronger he is. It's like, hey, I just want to let you guys know that I was just shitting on you guys, and now I'm just about to erase everyone here for the fun of it. And then he used his I am atomic. Amazing. I loved it. I love that move too. It's special. I truly enjoy it.
I got 3 questions.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's worth going back and seeing season 2?
Watching it, if you want the aura farming, if you enjoy the aura farming, yes. If you don't care for aura farming,
I don't want that to be the main ingredient.
Well, if you care about a storyline, there's not really a storyline.
He's just doing cool shit.
He's doing cool shit, and he's slowly following a little plot, but it's not it's not one of those, this is an active story, we have to follow this, like, this is amazing. There's a small story, a small plot, but it's not like a real super, this is an important plot, important part of the story.
It's not a serious story.
Yeah, not serious. It's a story to follow. So it's a story to follow. A lot of aura. Him shitting on everyone. We get to see powerful people, and that's technically the season. It's just a cool watch.
And is this classified as an isekai?
Yes.
And then the last question. This probably isn't going in the top 5 isekais, is it? Your top 5 isekais.
If I were to say my top 5 off the top of my dome, ReZero, Reincarnated as a Slime. Actually, my number 2, I'm trying to think of the anime name, but I can't. I can only remember his name, Rudius Gray Rat. But my jobless has a reincarnation. Reincarnated as a Slime. I can't really think of any more isekai.
Sword Art Online.
I would not label Sword Art Online as an isekai.
It's technically an isekai. I looked it up. Because you're going to a different world.
I think it's more of a mech, because you're putting on robots. You're putting on a robot headset, and now you're fighting in a virtual reality body.
I'm just telling you what Google told me.
But I'm a spider, so what? And what? It would be Shadow in Your Eminence if I can't think of anything else. But no, I definitely put it in my top 5. It'd probably be 4, because I can't think of anything else. But if I were to think of anything else,
I think you could think of a couple more that can kick that out.
I guess, yeah, it's still going in my top 5. Or actually, it wouldn't go in my top 5. So, my top 5, there's Overlord. If you haven't seen it, I enjoy that anime. And Konosuba. I'm putting Konosuba above a lot of things due to how funny it is and great. I'd say Your Eminence in My Shadow is top 6 for sure. Top 6 for sure. But I gotta say Konosuba and Overlord are great animes in my eyes.
Okay, that's respectable. That's all I wanted to ask.
All right, back to the list. That's my top 4, Shadow versus Xenon. My top 3 is Isao Shinomiya versus Kaiju number 9. I truly enjoyed that. I enjoyed how that strong father, we didn't know how strong he truly was, but we saw a glimpse of his strength when he was fighting Kaiju number 8. But we knew Kaiju number 8 was stronger because he went into his demon form and just annihilating everything. But we saw how strong Kaiju number 9 is when he's shitting on their top hero, and he was fighting that lady at the same time. He was split into 2 forms. He had a copy, and he was just that strong. And then he went to go fight Shinomiya, and he was surviving for a little bit.
You mean she was surviving? No, she beat that clone, huh?
Yeah, barely. But Isao I enjoyed this fight. Yeah.
That
That's all I'm
was
gonna say about.
that was one of the ones I was thinking of. I rewatched that fight this morning.
Hey,
And he wasn't in his prime. You think he could have beat Kaiju number 10 if he was number 9 if he was in his prime?
no.
Really?
Yeah, Kaiju number 9 was dominating. So even though he wasn't in his prime, he wasn't able to hurt Kaiju number 9. Kaiju number 9 was doing what he could to not destroy his body. So Kaiju number 9 was doing one of those Naruto versus Sasuke. He's fighting him, but not trying to kill him.
I think he could beat him.
You think he beat him?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
almost
I-
did. He
Ask ChatGPT. Let's see what you got to say.
and he was in a lot of pain too when he hit him with those final 2 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, would ISO beat Kaiju number 9 if he was in his prime? Yes. Prime
You
ISO
say yes?
beats Kaiju number 9. Not easy, not free, but he wins. In his prime, he was stronger physically, faster reactions, better suit synchronization.
Okay, good ups.
7 times out of 10.
Okay, I like it. But that's my number 3.
Okay.
My number 2. Would you like to take a guess? It's actually one of the top fights in 2025. A lot of people have seen it.
Is it One Piece?
It's not One Piece.
Okay. Deku versus Shigaraki.
I forgot all about that fight. I forgot all about One Piece and My Hero Academia.
Damn. I'm stumped. I think I'm stumped now.
Maybe it's because it's early on in 2025. But my number 2 is Sung Jin Woo versus Biru.
Really? That's surprising.
I like the fight.
私が押されているだと。
Because when it came out, I didn't think you liked the fight like that.
That's because I was normally when people overhype something, it's probably I'm a contrarian. I'm like, hey, yeah, relax. It was a good fight, but don't make it seem like it broke the internet. Don't make it seem like it's the best fight ever. But it's definitely a good fight.
You still think? Because I think originally you said Jinwoo versus the Demon Baron was a better fight. Do you still think that, or you think
Yeah.
Baru?
I think Baron was a better fight, but that didn't come out in 2025.
Oh, it didn't.
Did it not? If it did, I should have put that as my list.
I can check real quick.
It just might have.
That was season 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, season 2 was at the beginning of 2025.
Nah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as number 2 because not just the fight. I'd say the entirety of the Ant place boosted everything up. Them showing us how powerful Biru was, and then them showing Jinwoo being able to come save everyone. I pretty much enjoyed it better. So I'm gonna keep it right there too.
Yeah, I rewatched that fight too, and I didn't think it was that good. Did you rewatch it?
No, I haven't rewatched it. The fights I rewatched was the Shadow and my number 1.
Which I have no idea what it is.
No, you haven't, but I'll give you one guess. We talked about the anime a lot. I said it was it could be contender for anime of the year. One of the greatest animes.
Oh,
I've enjoyed
okay.
watching.
I think I know what it is. Is it X versus
Yeah,
everyone?
it is.
Okay.
My number 1 is Hero X versus the Mercenaries. They showed us X using his powers not even relentlessly. He wasn't even trying. As he was just shitting on everyone, I enjoyed it. It was amazing. I truly loved it.
I need to rewatch that one. I forgot about that one completely.
Just how easy he made it is what made me like it. We didn't get to see a slither of X. When we saw X versus Queen or X versus anyone trying to challenge him, it was always over within a blink of an eye. So we never got to figure out what's going on. Why is he beating everybody so quickly? And then they released his episodes, and we're like, oh, okay, now we see why he's beating everyone quickly.
And so that's the best fight in To Be Hero X?
Yes. Coming in at second would be Queen versus that lady with the axe.
I don't have a problem with that. I would probably agree.
All right, nice. But that's my top five. Mash versus top five: Tanjiro and Giyu versus Akuza. 4, Shadow versus Xenon, the church group. 3, Isao Shinomiya versus Kaiju number 9. 2, Sung Jinwoo versus Biru, and number 1, Hero X versus Mercenaries.
Not bad list. No honorable mentions.
No honorable mentions.
Okay.